Well, that was a wild ride on Friday night there, huh? I gotta say, I don't even know. It's like so much. But let's get one thing clear, okay? Can I point out something, okay? We got body number one, which was followed by body number two, which was followed by body number three, which was followed by body numbers 4 and 5, and ultimately 6 and 7. So based on the fact that there are now 7 dead people, I think it's safe to say that we can't let Liz and Ressler handle anything. They need to just keep their asses back at the post office. Just don't get involved in nothing. 'Cause it's supposed to be keeping it on the down low. You got 7 bodies laying around. Holy shit. And it was good. It was definitely good. But wow, what a mess. So, we learned a lot of valuable stuff. We really did. We learned, one, that Red and Katerina are not going to be Romeo and Juliet when they get back together. Really, that tape built the case that Katerina will most likely be the main final blacklister that Red's after. We learned why Red has remained in prison this long. Because he wanted to clear his name, or at least the name of Raymond Reddington. Because we know from... Oh, I don't have the image here. Crap. Hang on. Shit. This was bad on my part. We know because of right here. Where is it? I made the picture. Oh, sorry guys. This looks so bad. Maybe oh, yep, I do have it. Here it is. Okay, here we go. Right at this moment, we learned a few valuable things. This is the moment where Jennifer said the Russian lady, was she Katerina? And the woman's face just told the whole story. But she said that she never spoke to Mr. Reddington or the Russian woman who brought him in for the procedure. So they definitely killed the redReena theory. Okay, blew it out of the water, because right there is someone who has seen both of them, or knows of both of them, to be in the same place at the same time. So that's just gone. And I know that Red told Dembe to kill her, and I know Dembe said he understood. But the way they were talking about Scotland, I don't know. Did Dembe maybe decide not to kill her? Did Dembe decide that her life was worth saving, so he's going to drop her in Scotland where she'll never be heard from again, hopefully? Because we already learned that Dembe is keeping secrets, and we saw when Elizabeth asked him at the end to be her secret keeper. And then he goes to the cell and he's talking with Red, and Red's like, you showed the picture. And everything Dembe said to Red was 100% true. Red just didn't ask the right questions. So you can't hate on Dembe for that. You cannot. He did not lie to him. Everything Red asked. Did you show the picture? Yes. Did the girl say it was her? The girl said it wasn't her. No lies. But we learned that Red is not a traitor. He point blank admits it in court. Point blank proves it with the tape. He says, I've done many horrible, shameful, illegal things, but not a one that was treasonous. And that seems to be the whole point as to why he stayed in prison. Because we saw from the previews, so there's no spoilers there. I mean, if you're watching this and you don't want spoilers, I can't help you. That doesn't make sense. But we saw from the previews that he's breaking out of jail. So it's like, he got his innocent verdict. He wanted to prove that point. He wanted to prove he was innocent. Time to go. No sense in doing the trial on the rest of those charges because he knows he's guilty as hell of all that shit. I know YouTube ain't gonna like it. I just said the S word. Oh well. I'm not monetized anyway. That's why I keep blinking the please sub to my channel button. They tell me that'll work. I don't know. I'm trying to get to 1,000 people. Y'all know. Anyway, who cares? So, I just sat there like, this is so crazy. They're like almost rushing to tie up ends here. Oh, and at the end when he stuck the meat thermometer in the guy's chest and it lit up, well done. I thought that was good. That'll teach you to try to screw up Red's deal with the warden. So, that's my theories. Everything I saw. We killed redReena. We learned that Red is not the schoolboy, choir boy, head over heels in love with Katerina. He was at one time, but he definitely learned that he got played. And he definitely learned that all of this is, in fact, Katerina's fault. We haven't quite figured out why, the whole fire thing and everything else. But I made a comment in my last 2 videos, I believe. A lot of people have been giving me hate. A lot of people are mad at me. But I'm telling you, I found Katerina. Katerina is Scotty Hargrave. But not the Scotty Hargrave. The actual Scotty Hargrave died in an automobile accident, at which time Katerina took her place. And no, Liz and Tom is not an incestuous relationship. They're not brother and sister, because Elizabeth is the daughter of Katerina, who is impersonating Scotty Hargrave. Tom, Christopher, whatever, he is Scotty Hargrave's actual son. And people are saying, they're going, how can you say that? Huh? Because the writers of the Blacklist also wrote another show which gave us Tom Keen's backstory. And when you go to that show, Redemption, it's all spelled out for you. The writers have said that the storylines coincide, that they're all one massive story. And to that point, let me just play a little something for you. This will support my entire theory. It supports why Tom and Liz's relationship is just fine. And here's how I say it played out. The Hargraves, happily in love. Harold, I think his name is. He's building this big intelligence gathering organization. Who would like to have part of that? None other than our good buddies, the Cabal. And we learned from Red's trial that Katerina was totally on board and working with the Cabal. So, the Hargraves are happy. They're at the beach. They're with their son. Katerina shows up, snatches the son, puts him into foster care. The Hargraves are upset, but particularly Scotty's upset. And she ends up a month later in a car accident. Tragic, unforeseen car accident that put her in the hospital for 4 months in a coma. During that time, I believe she died in a coma. Katerina did the old switcheroo and magically woke up from the coma and assumed Scotty Hargrave's life with her face, which was made by the same plastic surgeon that redid Red's face, or that any other. Because if you watched Redemption's 3rd episode, they had the makeshift town Independence, and they were able to make plastic surgery adjustments and make Russian operatives look like people. And I've been babbling enough here, so everybody will say, where's the support? And it better have come from Blacklist writers. Well, it actually does. So please, enjoy. Let me get this going for you right here.
My mother was in a terrible car accident. Some thought she was trying to end her life, that the pain of losing me was too much. She was in the hospital for 4 months. After that, she was never the same. I noticed the differences, but I assumed it was because no one is ever the same after the loss of a child. It was only years later that I began to suspect that there was something more to it. And when your mother learned of my suspicions, she tried to have me killed.
You told me this part. You came to suspect who she was working with, where the loyalties lie.
I'm not talking about who she's working with. I'm talking about her. I wasn't going to tell you this until after it was confirmed, but I believe that Scotty Hargrave is a sleeper agent.
Boom! There we go.
Car accident. Some thought she was trying to
Confirmed by
she was in the hospital for 4 months.
The writers of the Blacklist.
I noticed the differences, but I assumed it was because.
So, totally in line with what I've been saying. You watch the Redemption's 8 episodes. There's only 8 of them because they got canceled after the first season. Let's be honest, you can't mess with the Blacklist. Even if you do got Tommy Boy, you can't mess with the Blacklist. And the father was proven not to be nuts. He was crooked as all hell. And he was a brilliant intelligence gatherer. So, for him to sit there and feel it, I'm sitting there saying, there you go. So now, we have tied up a lot of loose ends with our beloved Blacklist, but we're left with a ginormous question. And I'm still going with the twin brother theory. But we have to think about this. Whoever Katerina brought for the plastic surgery, the guy we know as Red, why would he have Red's face? Why would anybody want to carry the face of a traitor to the United States if, in fact, they were trying to go on the down low? Because he could have had anybody's face. The doctor that Katerina took Red to was that good. He could have had anyone's face. And he chose the face of a wanted traitor. Doesn't make sense. So, I'm still going with the twin theory. But I think the twin is the skeleton. I know, crazy, right? I think Red Reddington, the quote imposter, is in fact Raymond Reddington's brother. And I'm still saying he is in fact Elizabeth's father. Oh wait, I said that wrong. Red is the twin. The imposter is the twin, because we know he had the work done. Because he even told Dembe in the cell, yeah. Raymond Reddington, the naval officer, is the skeleton. I got my own theory mixed up in my head there for a minute. The brother took his dead brother's face, Raymond's face, because he and Katerina were messing around. And he is the father of Elizabeth. I'm not sure Katerina knows whose face he took. She might have figured it out. But there would be no other reason that I could think that you would be so loyal to Elizabeth and so determined to clear Raymond Reddington's name, unless either A, you are Raymond Reddington, which he's not. He admits it. Everybody's admitted it. Or you were family. Twin brother. My brother did nothing wrong. You made him into a traitor. Elizabeth shot him. Me and you were fooling around. I got burned up. You took me to the plastic surgeon. Plastic surgeon says, whose face do you want? I want my brother's face, because I want to vindicate him. That's where I think we're at right now. And that's my theory on Katerina, aka Scotty Hargrave. That's why there is no incest, because oh my god, everybody lost their mind at the idea that I was saying Tom and Elizabeth were brother and sister. So I give you all of that to think about, and I'm going to leave you with one question. Simple question. Now that it has been confirmed in the show itself that someone has seen Red the Imposter and Katerina at the same time, can y'all please tell me, why are you so determined to have it be the sex change Katerina redReena theory? Because people, I declared it dead, people tried to resurface it. I debunked all of that, they tried to resurface it. I debunked, they just won't let go. And to me, it's not even that great of a theory. Not saying my theories are perfect. I always say, you guys teach me a lot. You guys point me in the right direction a lot. And you always hit me with the, yes, but. And then I go, oh, damn, they're right. So, maybe y'all can point me in the right direction as why people are so desperate for redReena to be the actual theory. But, that's it. Until my next one, I'll see you around. And please consider doing a sub. I'd really appreciate that. That'd be awesome. I'm blinking the little light. See, it's supposed to blink, blink, blink. That's what they told me. I watched the YouTube videos. And please keep up the comments. I'm loving the conversation. I'm loving the fact. Can I tell you, in the last 3 videos, we haven't had any trolls. It's been wonderful. Just a bunch of fans discussing their show, opposing theories, challenging each other's theories. Oh man, this is what community's supposed to be. We got a nice thing going here. So I want to thank you all for that too. So, thank you. And yeah, we're not going to have a Blacklist next week because NBC decided to re-air The Voice, which The Voice is okay. But if you gave me a choice, I'd take the Blacklist over The Voice any day. But it is what it is. So we're going to get a week off. At least they gave us a double episode and they didn't shortchange us. So yeah, that's it. That's what I got. We know he's breaking out next week. We don't know if he's going to be successful in his attempt. It's a maximum federal prison. You know, just because you make it outside the door doesn't mean you get away. But I have a feeling there's a plan. I have a feeling this whole thing has been a plan, like I said, and I believe the plan was for Red to prove that Raymond Reddington was not a traitor. And like I said, we learned you cannot let Liz and Ressler be in charge of anything. Everybody said, I hope Liz and Ressler hook up. That's fine, just don't let them handle nothing. So, alright, I'm gonna go. Everybody said to do a long one, so here's a long video. Let's see what happens. And again, guys, thank you so much. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for everything. I'll see you in my next video.